With this technique, you have to start out with a plan. We're going to fold the fabric and then only dye the folds. Now obviously on these three pieces it's just a straight north, south, east and west kind of a fold. But it has to be done in such a way that you can get it as precise as possible. That said, notice that there are all kinds of little places where there are little aberrations in the design. I frankly like those aberrations. That comes about because fabric crinkles, it moves, you can't fold it perfectly, we don't have a way to be robotic in this technique, and I think it's the little irregularities that make it look charming, and I hope you do too. That said, we still want to fold it as carefully as we can, and we need to know what it is we want to accomplish before we start making those folds. Now, I like the diagonal, but it's a lot more difficult, so that's why we'll go with this checkerboard look, and I'll show you right now how to do that. At first glance, this looks like a 36-inch piece of fabric that was cut on the quarter notch, quarter yard of wool long, which is what it is, except I tore it 2 yards long. So I have a 6-foot piece of fabric, and so if it was a cut at the quarter yard notch, now because it's 2 yards long, it's a ½ yard of fabric. It's been pre-soaked with hot water and Synthrapol, and you'll notice that I've torn the selvage off this one edge. This is one of those techniques where you want to get the selvage off because it just looks different if you tear it off afterwards than if you dye it with the selvage already off. The first step to get it folded properly is to take it and fold it in half as accurately as you can do that. Now, you don't need to watch me do the whole thing, but why don't you give me a couple minutes and I'll get it folded and then we'll come back and proceed.